First things first, you're gonna go to Google Cloud, search it on Google, first one right here, sign in. You're gonna click sign in on the top right. Just sign in with whatever Google, and alright, once you're logged in, you're just gonna click try it free. I'm doing this as a separate Gmail account too, so it'll be exactly the same for you. You're gonna just click terms of service, no, or yes if you want to, agree and continue. What we're doing here is we're getting you $300 credit for free. Sign up and get $300 to spend on Google Cloud platform for over the next 12 months, which is amazing. You're gonna put in your address and your billing and just your contact stuff, just so that you can get the free credits. And then when you're done, you can click start your free trial, and boom, it's done. So in your dashboard, you're just gonna go to compute engine, VM instances, and then it should say right here, compute engine is getting ready. This may take a minute or two. Right here in your notifications, you can see that your first project is being created. Initializing compute engine for my first project. This is just setting up your first project. If this doesn't happen, just text me. I'll let you know what's up. And yeah, just wait for this to finish and I'll come back. All right, that's done. You'll see it right here. It'll say initialized, complete, whatever. You're gonna click create instance. Name doesn't matter. We'll put tester right here. You're gonna pick usually wherever your proxies are located. So that'll probably be Iowa or North Virginia. Iowa is for Chicago. It's closest one to Chicago, which is the best one. But it just depends on wherever you get your proxies, and I'll talk more about that when we start setting up cyber. So I'm gonna do North Virginia for now. This will change automatically, and right here, when you're usually gonna do setup for a release, you're gonna want to click this one, 8 vCPUs, 52 gigabytes of memory. But for now, since I'm just running a tutorial, I'll do this one. And then now you're gonna click on the boot disk, click change, scroll down to Windows Server 2012 R2 Data Center with desktop experience, select it. Now you're gonna go down, don't have to touch any of this, just go down and click create. Now it's gonna be creating. Wait for it to start, it'll take a couple seconds. There you go, you got the green check mark. Just gonna select on it, and then this is important. You're gonna want to open up. It doesn't matter. You can just write it down, but I'm gonna open up a text. Actually, open up a calendar. Sorry. I'm gonna open up text edit. It can be whatever. Notes, notepad, sticky notes. Just gonna want to write it down. You're gonna go to external IP right here. This is what you're gonna use to connect to it. You're gonna copy it, and just paste it. Now you're gonna click set Windows password. For username, you can put whatever. I'll put tester. Okay, I'll put test. Set. It can be whatever you want. And just give it a second. It's gonna give you a password. And right here, this is the only time you're gonna get it. So you're gonna have to copy it. And once you close it, it disappears. So our username was test. And then paste our password. It didn't show up for me. Give me a second. All right, there. We got our IP, we got our username, and we got our password. All right, we're gonna minimize that and then close. All right, so next we're gonna have to find a way to connect to our server. So I'm gonna go to my apps, and then I'm gonna go to Microsoft Desktop remote desktop. This will pop up, but for you, you probably have to download it. So just go to the App Store. I'll send you a link to it if you need it. But here, you're just gonna look up Microsoft Remote Desktop. It's right here, Microsoft Remote Desktop 8. Just download it, set it up, install it. Nothing crazy about that. Simple. Once you're in here, you're going to click New. And then for your connection name, you can put whatever you want. We're going to put tutorial. For the PC name, you're going to grab your IP right here. And then paste it, your username, which was test. and then your password, just copy it. All right, and then boom, it's right here. Okay, so you're just gonna select it, click start, double tap it, click continue. I'm gonna fast forward this a little bit. It might take a while for it to start up, but just let it load. All right, now that you're here, you just select no. That doesn't matter too much. Just select no. This is gonna pop up. First thing that you're gonna do once it loads, you're gonna go to local server. It's gonna be a little slow in the beginning just because it's starting up, just a little bit. Gonna go to local server. And then you're gonna go right here, local server, and then IE enhanced security configuration. Just turn that off, both of them. Turn it off. All right. Next thing's next. Oh, next thing's next. Next, you're gonna open up Internet Explorer, and then I'm gonna swipe back. Just click OK. The screen's gonna be black for you, but I'm just gonna get my cyber download. Give me a second. All right, here we go. I got my cyber download link. You're just gonna paste it into Internet Explorer. Basically, you're just gonna download onto this server. You click run, just like installing cyber. Finish, exit, open it, and then once it opens, I'm gonna swipe back. Screen's gonna be black for you right now because I'm getting my cyber key. Alright. 1 second. Alright, here it is. Paste it, activate. Alright. Now that I got my cyber installed, pretty simple. Got a nice update. Go ahead, update. Loading. Alright, perfect. So now you got task proxies billing settings. Now I'm gonna get into more of like how I set up my stuff. So with billing, of course, you're gonna want to have all your profiles, as many cards possible is the best. If you need help on how to jig your address and how to make sure that you don't get cancels or how you can get multiple addresses, just let me know. Or if you need multiple forms of payments, like how to give virtual credit cards or how to use privacy, let me know. It's pretty simple, but I'm assuming that you do know how to use it. So you're just gonna set up all your profiles, and then what I do is I set up my proxies, and then where I buy, I'll text you where I get recommendations for proxies. I usually use about 3 to 5 companies. Doesn't really matter which ones. They're all pretty good. I try to get the proxies where I have my server so that it's the fastest. And then tasks, I usually run 2 to 1. So that means that's my ratio. That means 2 proxies for 1 task. So if I were to have 50 proxies, I would make 25 tasks. So that way if I run 1 to 1, that means 1 proxy to 1 task. Then that would mean if my proxies were to get banned, I have no backup. But if I were in 2 to 1, meaning that means I have proxies monitoring and ready to go if they were to get banned. Alright, so that's pretty much it. When it comes job time for cyber, I've been experimenting. Usually, I would start 15 seconds before, and your delay should be 200, 200. You can always go above if you're afraid of getting banned. The higher the delay, the less likely you'll get banned. So I'll do 200, 200. That's usually what I run for Kith and DSM. I do pretty well. Didn't do too good on Blazers, but that's user fault. I usually do 200, 200, about 25 tasks because I usually have 50 proxies. 25 tasks, that means 25 profiles, and yeah, 15 seconds before the drop. One thing about CAPTCHA is you're gonna want to sign in to your Google login. Just sign in, and once you're signed in, it'll probably take you to your Gmail, and you'll probably be confused because that's what happens to me all the time. Just click refresh, and it'll go back. The reason why you sign into your Gmail is because you want to get the most one clicks, meaning one clicks, you don't have to do all the puzzles. One click just allows the bot to just click it for you. It'll be super fast, a lot more automated. When you're running tasks, just have this open. I mean, it'll pop up anyways, but I like to have it open like on the side here when they're running tasks. So if a captcha does pop up, I can just solve it real quick. But that's pretty much That's pretty much it for cyber. I'm gonna go ahead and do the sieu. All right, I'm back. This time we're gonna do sieu. All right, just gonna do the same thing. Gonna download it. Get the download link. Make sure it's Windows this time, not Mac. You don't want to download it. I'll fast forward this part. But just to give you an idea of how fast the server actually is compared to a home IP, I'm just gonna run a quick speed test. Look at that, it's crazy. Less than 1 ping, 630 download, 300 upload probably. I'm gonna stop it, but you get the point. It's a lot faster. So you're gonna download sieu, you're gonna open it. You can close out of Internet Explorer, Windows, Supreme. You don't have to extract all, sorry. Just click run. Run. Where it at? Sorry, I guess you do have to extract it. But just open up Supreme. Should take a sec. Run as administrator. Yes. Alright. Boom, you got Supreme. Screen's gonna go black. I'm gonna go get a key. Give me a second. Just gonna get my key. Alright, I got my key. Gonna log in. I'm basically just gonna give you my setup for sieu. Sieu's pretty straightforward. There's not really a trick to sieu. I just feel like some people can't. Like, there's little things that make sieu a lot better. So, of course, first you're going to want to turn restocks on and captcha bypass. Unless he notes in the Discord that something else changed, you're really just going to want to follow the setup. But for the past couple of weeks, this is what's been working. You're going to want to turn restocks on, captcha bypass, set all your profiles, proxies. When you're on a server, you're going to need a proxy. So, screen's going to go black again as I pull up my proxies. But, I'm going to get one right now. Okay. Just add right here. Paste. You can check them. Of course, they're going to work. They should work with the ones that I'm referring you to. Check. They work. Add. Check. There you go. Look at that. 49 milliseconds. That's super fast. You can save to the cloud, which I would recommend so that they don't go away. Save. Captcha. As of now, captcha isn't needed because the captcha bypass. So just close that out. Settings. These are just miscellaneous settings that if you want to look at your checkouts. Discord webhooks. This is the download latest patch, and this is the visual monitor. Visual monitor is also miscellaneous right now, not really needed, but it goes off of the first link. I'll explain that in a second. I got one proxy loaded. I'm gonna make a quick dummy task so that I can show you how I make my task. All right, save. There you go. Oh shit, save. Got my profile. Now what I like to do is go to tasks, get my profile right here, retry delay, 0, checkout delay 0, keywords, let's do plus boxer, color, plus white, size, random right here. People suggest to use the combined official API. If you want, I use the official mobile API, but what you can do is just make 2 tasks for each profile and one with official mobile API and combined official API. I usually just run official API, official mobile API, and then you're gonna select the category, accessories, and then that's pretty much it. Create task. Just make sure that your retry delay, checkout delay is 0, 0. That's about it. 45 seconds or 15 seconds before the drop. Just click start. There you go. It's getting declined, but you can see the proxy here. Look how fast it's going. The proxy here is working. I'm picking up. You can see that I'm running Supreme on a server perfectly fine. Super fast speeds. So yeah, that's how you set up Supreme on a server.